What's up, guys? Today we're going to be ranking all of the Helluva boss characters into a tier list. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. I don't care. If you do agree with me, that's great. Leave a comment saying on how awesome I am and how exact I got this list, because that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm going for exactly how everything should be laid out. Let's get into this. So our first one, what we're going to start off with is we're going to start off with old Stolas. Stolas, he's up there for me in characters without a doubt, because he adds a lot to the story. I don't know, he's just cool. He's just pretty cool, and then like the comedy that comes with him and Blitz is just
All right, but you're keeping quiet or I'm using those bear traps.
it's unmatched, it's unparalleled. So he's gonna go into Pride. Thank you, sir. So who we got next? Fizzarali. And a lot of these will just go ahead and pop up in Pride because I've done a few of these already. But so Fizz just personal favorite, so he's gonna go right in here. Millie, again, Millie, if you saw my short on my top 3 characters, as you can see, here they are, Millie, Fizz, and Stolas. But Millie, again, will be going into Pride, into S. She is definitely she's definitely up there without a doubt. Blitzo, where should Blitzo go? Oh man,
The fuck is insurance?
I don't know. I really like Blitzo. I really do like Blitzo. Oh man, we're gonna. Ooh, whoa, sorry there. We're gonna put Blitzo in. Let me just log this layer real quick. I've forgotten how to lock layers. That's fine. I just won't touch it again. So Blitzo going into S. Who we got next? We've got Octavia. We've got Octavia here. Octavia.
This place reeks of insecure corporate shame.
I like her as a character for sure, but I don't know. Man, if I had to rank her. See, I don't like doing these kind of things, man, because like I feel like everybody should probably go into S tier because like the show itself is so good and the characters are so good. Now we've got more characters down here, but like the main family cast, like the way that I mean, I don't really know how else to say it. Like just the main people that are definitely going to be reoccurring, and if not, maybe crossover into Has Been Hotel. I mean, just S tier, Pride tier, man. Like there's no other, for me, there's no other real answer. So don't worry. This whole list will not just be completely all S tier. Luna.
Do not talk to my receptionist that way. She's sensitive.
Yes, I am!
Do I really need to explain myself? Luna definitely needs to. Oh, man. See, I don't want to just keep putting everybody into the Pride tier. I don't want to keep putting everybody into S tier, man. But she is good. That's the thing. She is a really good character. But I might get some hate for this because I know Luna is a fan fucking favorite. All right, Luna is gonna go into A tier, first A tier, into Wrath, right into Wrath. I like Luna. Don't get me wrong. She's a good character. She's my favorite. She's one of my favorites, but she got to go in there. Striker. I hate Striker. I absolutely hate Striker. So, while I don't believe he belongs in Sloth, I do believe he is not. He's a good character. He is. Don't get me wrong. I like him. We're gonna put him into Greed. We'll put him into Greed. I think that's a nice balance, kind of like nice in the middle, because he is a strong villain. He's a very strong villain.
Don't you dare finish that sentence.
But at the same time, I just personally, I don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like what he does. I don't like how he acts. He's just very one-sided. He's just very one-sided, I would say. I don't really have a lot to go on off of that. He's just, man, like, and then he's trying to kill royal demons and all this stuff, but he's working for a royal, and there, I could go on forever about Stryker, but we got to keep this list moving. So, Stryker, that's where you're going. Yeah. Yeah, no, you know what? Let's bump him down one. There we go. I feel better now. I feel better about that one. Okay. Moxie, Foxy, Loxy. Okay,
Schmucks.
I'll have a Neapolitan cappuccino, more cappa than chino. Make sure it's got no more than 4 ounces of milk. The beans won't have the right texture otherwise. And make sure they spell my name correctly on the cup. They always put Foxy or Roxy. I hate that.
Maxine. Moxie, come on, man. Just the problem, man. I just don't want to get hate, but I gotta do it. Moxie, you going next to Luna. And I know that may not make a lot of sense to not put Millie and Moxie together, put the old Eminem trope together. But yeah, no, that's definitely gonna have to be the way that it is. That's just. I'm sorry, Moxie. I love your voice actor, but you're not up there. Oz is next. Osmodeus.
Oh, ain't that just such a happy display? It sickens me. Get the fuck out.
Osmodeus. I'm feeling Gluttony because I like him, but he's just not like. You could replace Osmodeus. I think we're gonna put him in greed. We're gonna put him in the greed tier. Even though I know he's lust. So nobody freak out. Again, I will explain the tier list is S, A, B, C, D, E, F. I made them the rings, okay? They're not indicative of what ring or what personality the actual character in and of themselves has. It is just it's just to be funny with the tiers. Please don't attack me. I am but a simple man. Please. I have nothing to gain from this. I have nothing to lose either. But I do have I have a lot to lose. Please. Please be nice. Anyway, that's where he's going. He's going into, I guess, S, A, B, C. He's going into C tier. Ozzy's going into C tier, just to translate a little bit. Who we got next? Robot Fizz.
Is that lit so my sensors spot a bear?
Oh, shit. Robot Fizz. Now, he's only in one episode. He's in episode 2, Lululand. Where is Fizz gonna go? Robot Fizz. I don't really feel strongly in any way about Robot Fizz. Again, huge Fizz fan. I'm a huge Fizz fan in and of itself, but that's not Fizz. That is Robot Fizz. That is not actually Fizz. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to put him below Stryker. It's, it is what it is. And I just thought about this. If anybody wants to come at me because I didn't put Osmodeus and Fizz together, I didn't put Millie and Moxie together. Okay, like we fair here. I'm fair. This guy. This guy has to be my favorite one to hate without a doubt. This guy is he was hilarious when he was on screen.
Hey, get lost, Pipsqueak. I'm talking to the lady.
I'm talking to the lady. Beat it, Pipsqueak. That dude needs help. This dude needs help, so we're gonna put him in Sloth. He definitely shouldn't have been hitting on Moxie or Millie. I don't know. Was he hitting on Moxie? Was he hitting on Moxie? No, he was hitting on Millie, without a doubt. Who's next? I kind of want to switch it up. I don't want to just keep going in the same. I don't want to keep going into the same list, but fuck it. Fuck it. Lulu, the mascot from Lululand. This guy is...
Don't talk to me. I know you're a pervert under there.
I know you're a pervert, but... On the fact that he's just a creepy mascot and he's a pervert, we're going to put him in Envy. I feel like that works out pretty well. I feel like that seems fitting. That seems fitting. Woobly. I think a lot of people forget about Woobly.
Look, it's Big Woobly.
But just based off the fact that he's S tier, without a doubt. There's no wrong answers here. Okay, Woobly is going into S tier, going into the Pride Ring. The Crazy Family.
What was that, Ralphie?
I don't know, Martha, but whatever it is, they're gonna be tomorrow night's dinner.
Now the reason I didn't do these people, and you will see this again, why I didn't do certain things as individual characters is because I feel like they work better when they're rated as a group, mainly due to the fact that this whole family dies. So if you haven't seen the first episode of Helluva Boss, why are you watching this? That'd probably be my number one question. But this family, as cool as they are in the world of Helluva Boss, I don't like them. They're weak. They're weak if you want to put it on a power scale. The fact that they were able to just the fact that they put up a fight and they were still able to get taken out by imps kind of just shows that they really are not. They're not all that powerful. So we're gonna put them down here in Envy with Lulu and Robot Fizz. The teacher.
She is not a hero!
So she did, kill her family and herself. I haven't thought about this one a lot. I mean, the other ones I have put some thought into, but most of all, no, not really. Oh man. Just due to the fact that in a lore sense, she makes a lot of sense. She kind of, what am I trying to say here? She makes a lot of sense in the sense of she's definitely a person of the Helluva Boss universe. So we're gonna put her in Greed because she's definitely she's more powerful than this. She's more powerful. If this was to be a powerful list, I'm just trying to take everything and rank it. So if we're doing it based simply off of that, how well you would kind of fit into the world of Helluva Boss, definitely she goes up here because it's hard to really rank her on anything else because she's not in the episode for very too long. I mean, it's just the fact that she really can't go anywhere else. I don't want to put her too low because she is a good character, but I also don't want to put her too high because she hasn't done too much. So I would say Greed with Ozzy. Definitely. The Ohio Demon.
After the state of Ohio killed me, I really wish I could stick it to that yappy jogger who saw me hiding the body.
Just because he's so honest. He's an honest guy. He's gonna go up here in S tier. That's where he belongs. Verostica Mayday.
They let me out because I'm still famous, and rehab is for sad loser wash-ups. So your sister says hi.
You know, we're kind of getting into the meat of it. Verostica fucking Mayday. She dated Blitz. But that's it. Other than that, I mean, yeah, she's a succubus, but succubus aren't cool. They're cool, but I gotta put her down here with Stryker, because technically I feel like she's a villain. But not a very good villain. Not really a real villain. I feel like she would help Blitz out. Because they had just a friendly competition. It wasn't really about killing one another. It wasn't about taking anything over. She just wanted to mess with Blitz. So, we'll put her next to Stryker for now. I might change it. Verosica's crew. Brassica's crew, just, you never really hear anything about them. They're going down here into Sloth with the rest of them. The rest of everybody in Sloth. That guy. With this guy. That's where I feel like they kind of belong. Nobody's in Gluttony yet. We're gonna, let's see. Mr. Loopty.
I am eccentric and must therefore do eccentric shit.
Loopty, I like that episode. It was a good episode. The Cherub episode. It was alright. Let's see, what else? What else did he do other than just kinda... He set up the plot for the episode, obviously. He did. He set up the plot and everything. Mr. Loopty, Fruipty, whatever his name is. Where should he go? Again, he didn't do a lot in the episode. He set up the plot. Mr. Loopty. Loopty. Again, like, he doesn't do too much for the episode other than set up the plot, and he is kind of funny. We might have our first Gluttony. Yeah. That works. That works. I don't care if you guys agree with me or not. That works. He's definitely a B tier, without a doubt. I know people, like, I just thought about this. I know people, like, usually wait to do S tier. The problem is we just have so many entries. And this is like a condensed list. I did not do everybody I wanted to do, in a sense. I did do everybody I wanted to do, but, like, just, like, the main people that I could kind of name off the top of my head. There are a few in here that I thought about, but mostly. Moving on. Who cares? The old man.
Goodbye, my one true love.
Now, I specifically did this version of him and not the demon version of him because I feel like since this version of him was in the episode longer, it makes more sense. And it's easier to judge. I have more to judge off of. This dude's a piece of shit. So I'm feeling like I'm going to put him in Sloth. Like, honestly, I'm probably gonna move Verosica's crew down. Like, not even the fact that it's listed like that, like, from him being the biggest piece of shit to them being the least piece of shit. I'm not even doing it like that, but for this particular moment, yes. Like, yes, I want you to be able to just look at the list and see pieces of shit in order. At least the very bottom, because the S tier, honestly, if I had to rank my number one S tier, it's gonna be Blitz. It's going to be either Blitz or Fizz all day. And they're not that different. They're not. So it's kind of, they're literally, like, they literally were brought up together by they're brothers. They're really brothers. Like, if you think about it, like, it's, their dad raised both of them. Like, okay. Like, so if you're, that's why I feel like if you're a Blitz fan and not a Fizzarolli fan, or if you hate Fizzarolli, as a Blitz fan, are you sure you like Blitz that much? Or do you like Brandon Rogers? I love Brandon Rogers. That's not what I'm getting at. I'm just saying that, like, you might want to do, like, a self-check there. Not a doctor, I don't know. The Cherubs. I fucking hate the Cherubs.
That's it! I have had it! You three monsters have messed with us enough!
I just don't want to just put them in Sloth because they're not Sloth. Well, they're not F tier is what I'm really. They're not an F tier character. Let's see. We'll put them in Greed. Put them in C tier. I feel like that's. Lust. Moving them down to Lust. I feel like that's appropriate. The angel that Vizzy Pop plays.
Yeah, no sorry, Cletus, but I'm afraid your actions resulted in the death of a human.
I didn't know it was her. So, good character, strong character, but gonna probably have to put you in with Gluttony. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. It's alright. Don't cry. Millie's parents.
Oh, how's my deadly little pumpkin spice doing?
I'm good, Pa.
Again, this is what I was alluding to, the fact that I grouped some of these characters together. I did not do Millie's extended family because technically it's not canon yet because they're really only in one episode, and if you don't, I mean, if you watch certain things, some of the times when characters are only in one episode, they're really just a background character. They're not meant to actually be canon characters. So I guess I technically just did canon characters. That's all I did was canon characters. Characters that are going to pretty much stay and arc the way that we expect them to. I guess the cherubs don't actually fit that. Millie's parents. My cats are just going wild right now. I feel like I'm taking a test because I want to give my honest answer here. Because I don't hate them. I don't love them though. They're not up here, but they're not down here. So I gotta. That's the hardest part, is when, like, if something's not clearly obvious. Put them in with Moxie. Ironically enough, because they don't like Moxie. Not yet. Not yet. It's getting there. It's getting there. Sally Mae.
It doesn't count if they don't find the body.
Sally fucking Mae. That's might just have to be another raft here. Just because I can't fucking distinguish. Maybe down here, because we don't get to see a lot of Sally Mae. I like Sally Mae though. I like Sally Mae. Sally Mae, I feel like could be a cool character. What in the name of God is going on? But yeah, I feel like Sally Mae could be something bigger in the future. That's not what this rank is indicative of, though. I'm just, again, Mr. Woolley. That's what I have this dude named as. I highly doubt this is his actual name. One second. Wally Wackaford. Wackaford? Yeah, Wally Wackaford.
Me and Wacky Wally Wackford's Wacky Idea Factory, where you make the things and I make the money. Please, I'm very desperate.
That is this guy's name. So, hence that being the fact that I did not really know much about him, I like him. But I don't know much about him. And maybe that's my fault. Maybe that's the show's fault. I'm going to blame the show. I'm going to blame the show, say he's not a fleshed out character. That's what I'm going to say. This tier list is looking not too shabby. How many we got left? Oh, all right. I made this list too. That's acting like I didn't make this list. All right, next up. Easy. I hate this woman. I hate that bird woman. No. Not just. That's it. We ain't even gonna talk about it. Moving on to the agents.
I'd like to see the suits and corporate corners losers now. That was pretty badass.
Super badass.
The reason I didn't do them individually is because I feel like one cannot exist without the other. Henceforth, they are the same when talking about the show. My cat's just knocked over some kind of pot, plant. I don't even want to know right now. Here we are. They did great. I would say as, like, I wouldn't call them villains because they're not really, like, trying to exterminate the demon. Maybe they're more or less trying to, like, study it. I mean, they're definitely trying to kill him, but in a way that like, all right, maybe like basically if they could capture him before they had to kill him, they would do so. Because if you notice though, when they shoot at the demons and shit, they use a net. They don't use a gun. So I would think they prefer capturing over killing. So they're not total evil, total chaotic evil. They're more like a neutral evil, or maybe even like a neutral, maybe even like a chaotic good, or chaotic neutral. I would say chaotic neutral. I might be wrong. I might get some hate for that. But so with that being the case, because we don't know much about them, other than number one's mom is dead. That is, we do know that. I'm probably gonna put these guys in gluttony. Like, you know, good side characters. They weren't really side characters in that episode, but it's a side story. So, it's a side story within it all. Who is this? Doodle Moxie?
I simply follow your orders. It isn't my fault if your orders are as nonsensical as a sun tanning bed left out on the cold, rainy porch of a fresh April shower.
Doodle Moxie is only on here because I feel like that's probably one of the funniest fucking scenes I've ever seen in Helluva Boss thus far. It was, oh my god, it was so funny hearing him talk like that. I'm tempted to put it in S tier, but if I feel like I could almost hang out with any of these people, right? Or demons, or you know, whatever this is. But this guy would just get real annoying. Doodle Moxie. I don't know the actual name of it. That's what I call it. The hallucination. Hallucination Moxie. We're going to put him in Wrath. I think that's it. Did I spell Wrath wrong? Wrath. No, I'm not. No, I didn't. I'm good. But he's going to go into Wrath. He's going to go into A tier. Because, like, again, cool, but not exactly. Tex.
Anyway, yeah, B, this is Luna. And Luna, this is my girlfriend, B.
The big man himself. I don't necessarily care for him. He is dating a Sin, so that's definitely going to keep him out of the bottom three. So, because I don't feel, I mean, maybe Queen B, Beelzebub, or I think that's what her name is. Whatever. Even with that being the case, I feel like it's not like a B. Maybe it's a B. Put him down there with the agents. I feel like that might be. I could see that. Yeah, okay, yeah, we're gonna go with that, because we don't know much about tags as well. So it's up in the air. Queen B.
Get some sweets, get some eats, drink it, tear it, fuck it up. Woo!
Beelzebub, I think that's her name. Alright, I was like half right. It's Queen Beelzebub. So Queen B, you can call her Queen B, I imagine. Cotton Candy. It's a good song. She's a Sin, so might have to put her in there. Her ring is gluttony, though. I think that would be good, though. I think like A tier for her. Her and Luna really are they're like the exact polar opposites of each other, and I love it. It's so funny to me. And she was voiced by Kesha, so all right. Who's next? This butler.
Calm yourself, young prince. You know excitement is unbecoming of a geisha.
This particular butler. This guy has seen some shit. And he's still okay. He's like doing alright. Maybe S tier. Maybe that's where he deserves to be. because we don't know anything about him except the fact that he is very determined and resilient. So we'll put him in S tier. Stolas' dad.
Ah, there is my little, which son is this one? There's so fucking many.
Stolas, Your Highness.
Definitely going like in the bottom more tiers. We're definitely gonna be putting him down here. I think we're gonna put him in envy. Cause he's not completely evil. He's like, he's more or less like just a bad dad. He's just a bad dad. Like, he might not be that bad of a person, but he's a pretty bad dad. So with that being the case, I feel like envy is definitely where he belongs. All right, the next one. Blitzo's dad.
You were being brought out to be his playmate, but I want you to steal as much from those rich fuckers as you possibly can.
Now, I feel like he's a pretty bad person, but then I feel like the two dads are very, very similar. Like, strangely similar. So, I can't put him all the way down here if I'm not willing to put Stolas' dad all the way down here. So, that one was pretty easy. I didn't have to think about that one too much because they're very similar. So, this guy. He melted when they threw water on him, so I'm gonna put him down here because that is probably the truest form of evil. Not gonna lie. That one was easy. That was another easy one. This dog lady, the adoption dog lady.
A gift for the wife, huh? No problem.
Alright, so the dog lady. She's not bad. I also don't think that's like her running the adoption center. So it's kind of like, it's not her fault. And there's not much she can probably do. So we'll put her in Lust. I feel like that's appropriate. I feel like that's good. Moxie's dad, oh, that's easy. Pure villain.
There he is! There's my boy. Get over here and give your daddy a hug. Daddy?
Pure villain. And he's not a villain, so he's not going down here. But like, the villains in this show are very bad. They're just very bad people. I like it though. I like it. Chaz, I am not a fan of Chaz.
Looks like I have two big sex reunions today.
At all. Never have been. Never will be. And it's not even like, it's more to do with Moxie than it is Millie. And that's what I don't like. It's that like bro, just leave Moxie alone. Like, just leave Moxie alone. Stella's brother.
His possessions, his legions, it will all pass to Via.
We don't know much about him, but I don't think he's pure evil. In the sense that, like, he really absolutely wants to get rid of anybody. But I do think that his motives are all over the fucking place. They really don't have... There's nothing there. He doesn't have... He can't figure it out. This lady...
I don't see any Blitz on the list.
She was good, but she kind of sucks at her job. Other than that, she's pretty good. I don't know much about her. The band, yeah, the Striker band.
Howdy, boys. Y'all seen this motherfucker riding around here? No singing. Just a yes or no, please.
These guys slapped. And I appreciate the fact that they didn't let them sing again. Because I like the singing, but I'm not the hugest fan of it. But there's that. They were good. I like them. They were good. This guy, the doctor. Trying to give Luna the shot. I think he deserves to go. Oh man. Up here? Because he is trying to help out. But at the same time, like, he doesn't get it. And we'll put him down here with the nurse, actually. I feel like that's appropriate. Him and the nurse are from the same ring, yada yada yada. They both, you know, they both have their issues. This guy.
Well, it's just that I'm sure one of the other camp counselors killed me. I'm just not sure which one.
The guy that died from unhappy campers. I just didn't like his voice. But other than that, he's a good character. So we're going to put him down here. I feel like that's good. Barbie Wire, again, from the same episode.
Satan fucking damn it! Thanks a lot, Blitzo. I'm out of a job.
Also Blitz's sister. I think there's like a theory going around that it's a boy. And it's like trans. Couldn't remember the word. I don't really like Barbie Wire, as you can see. She's not this low because she's not that bad, so we'll probably put her right here. That seems to be good. Fizz's dogs. Or, you know, whatever. So Fizz's dogs. They're cool. Again, they're just not really all that important to the story. So I have to probably put them down here because I like them. They're cool, but they're not that cool. I like the design. They're like flies or whatever. Let's see what else. What do we got here? The lawyer.
This is a contract giving Crimson all of Ozzy's factory assets and giving him permission to use Fizzarolli's head for a wall decoration.
Wait, what? Just making sure you're paying attention. Here's the real contract.
He gave him that like bullshit contract, so he's going down here. Definitely. Oh, and the last one. We're on the last one. Wow. Oh, thank God. This is killing me. The Mafia crew itself. I mean, they're hanging with Crimson and shit, so I think we just got to kind of put them down here. Again, this is not indicative of anything. This is just where they rank for me, personally. They might not be all that bad, but I don't like Crimson, so that's just the way it goes. Well, alright guys, that is the tier list. So, yeah. That's it. I did it. There you go. I didn't do all of the characters that are within the show in and of itself and all that, but I did do a lot of the major characters. If you want to see me do another one, I will gladly do another one. But I feel like it gets to a point where you almost can't rank them because they're just in there for a couple frames. And I mean, I guess you could, but hey, whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you, I don't know, in the next one, I guess. If I make another one, who knows? I might.